is one of them. They have a great coach, and we'll hit another club in Batavia we'll cover. Jack gets invited to MLS Next. I don't know if Jack's going to make it on the show. He should be home soon, and he might call in, but we kind of butchered that in the pre-show. But hopefully he'll call in. You could actually text him and call in. But let's talk about Jack.
Like he'll respond to my text.
Yeah, we're going to Jack now. El Rojo. So El Rojo's not here.
That's crazy. Totally matched up with the video.
Yeah. Jack gets invited to MLS Next. Here's the email. What's the email say?
Hello. This is Mike Kraus, Academy Director for RSLAZ MLS Next teams. I wanted to reach out in regard to Jack Cameron. He has been scouted by one of our staff members, and I would like to invite him out to train with our 2006 MLS Next team next week. Next week, we are training Tuesday through Thursday nights. We'd love to see Jack against our top players.
But it says out.
It does say out.
He
It just took
typed
me
it
way
wrong.
too long to figure out what that meant.
It's a personal email, Ryan. He even misspelled out.
Wow.
So it wasn't a copy and paste. He really took his time and misspelled words to let us know Jack is wanted by the great Mike Kraus. And thank you, Mike, for bringing him out.
He stamped it like the queen. Like,
yeah,
that's
all right.
him and everything. That's like his whole business card right there.
I'm not going to lie. When I saw that, it was like, they think Jack's good. I like gave me warm and fuzzies, right? Right, Deadpool? Yeah, warm and feeling good. You know, kind of like our therapy couch with Crazy Doll. What's the doll's name?
Scary Doll.
Scary Doll.
Not super scary.
We need to send it to Dakota. Yeah, it's I felt so privileged. I'm like, they want Jack, but look where it is. So put the overlay on about where it's at, and where is it at, Ryan? Where's the tryouts at?
Which one am I? He's 2006, right?
Yeah.
Tumbleweed and Salt River.
Far away.
And Chandler and Scottsdale. Oh.
And it's deep, far away. So if this is supposed to be like the greatest players to come together at Tumbleweed and Salt River, it has to be the best. Versus centrally located where all the best players will come into. But that doesn't matter because MLS Next is RSL, SC Del Sol, Phoenix Rising.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Not
the Arsenal. I don't know why. Arsenal's pretty good. But it's just another league, people. Everyone's getting caught up on this new scam. And I can't wait to replay this video. Well, I can and cannot. Wait to replay this in a couple of years when the next thing's going to be FIFA World Cup League. Be part of it. You'll be in the next World Cup. I mean, it's they're going to be selling something. Everyone's selling something because of MLS Next. The ones that were not worthy to be part of it, they have to come up with something to keep people believing in them. Versus just this. You want to be a good club? Just produce players. That's it. Just produce them. Look at this player. Video them. This is what they look like when they entered our club. They sucked. 4 years later, this is what the player looks like. Now this player looks like a baller because they're technical. But who does that? They don't. They rape, they pillage, they take over, and they just want them at the very end. Like, oh, they went to UCLA, they went to ASU, they transferred over here, or whatever, and they might only had them for a year. It's whoever's going to take the credit at the time. Versus, are they technical? You got one job to do, Soccer Clubs of America. Make sure the players are technical and they're not scared to have the ball in the game. And the only way that's going to happen is if they're allowed to touch the ball, they're allowed to look up, they're allowed to make their own decisions. So when it gets to the next level and the next level beyond that, they're prepared. Your job is to prepare. Am I on this camera or this camera? I don't even know what camera I'm on.
Front camera. Okay.
But that's your only job. Back in the day, Santos, we knew what they did. When you got a Santos player back in the day, you're like, oh, they're technical. But you can't say that about any other club right now. If you get a Rising player, Del Sol player, Gilbert, well, actually Gilbert, there is a knock on you guys. You guys kick the ball far and you crush people with athleticism. You're very good at that. It's not your fault. It's cultural based. I don't think coaches have much to do with it other than have some courage and really put those kids in a situation where they're forced to learn technique. Don't let them just kick the ball. Let them deal with pressure and let them fail. So they have to go home and get better, or they're going to not want to do soccer anymore. Not to get them to quit or anything like that, but we got to change what we're doing. What's wrong with, it's Wi-Fi over there. Anyways, long story short, we have problems and it's a scam. MLS Next is a scam. Not all of it. Majority of it. Because it's just a scam. Because that's what we have to do. Speaking of MLS Next still, MLS pledged a year ago to fill the void left when the U.S. Soccer Development Academy disappeared. In numbers, the pledge is about to get fulfilled. When U.S. Soccer Development Academy folded mid-April last year, MLS immediately promised to fill that void, and then some. Skeptics question me whether MLS would continue youth focus on only those most promising prospects, but MLS countered that certainly the league would continue to hunt and develop prospects, but any youth wanting to learn and play would get the chance. That chance would come in the new league youth organization called MLS Next. I'm so excited. Are you excited about MLS Next? No. Why not? You don't know? Okay. Well, I'm not excited about it either because it went from exclusive MLS Next. It's exclusive. These are the elite of the elite. But there's MLS Next 1, MLS Next 2. And guess what? There'll be a third as more and more parents get sold on this garbage. It's the same people of DA. It's the same people. They'll ruin it somehow. We have to stop falling for this. You don't need club soccer. You don't need to pay for it. What you need to do is make a decision and say, you know, I want to embrace the game a little bit differently. Like, I'm going to love the game. I'm going to train a lot. I'm going to train in my backyard. I'm going to play on the school team. If you enjoyed that clip, you can enjoy all the clips at youtube.com/Coach Cameron Soccer. To get all my content. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know what's going on and when we appear online, which is typically every Sunday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Hope to see you this Sunday for our next live show.